welcome to our season finale of After the Bell. We'll give you all the information regarding the Batavia community as well as highlighting clubs and sports teams from right here at Batavia High School. This episode is all about our Batavia's graduating seniors, and we'll be sitting down with some exceptional students later in the show. We also have some important dates and information regarding final exams, the last day of school, and graduation.
On homecoming night, Saturday, September 19th, Batavia Public School District 101 will welcome 14 individual inductees into its Hall of Honor at Batavia High School. The BPS Hall of Honor was initiated by the Batavia Foundation for Educational Excellence and BPS 101 to promote pride in Batavia Public Schools and to honor alumni, faculty, and friends who have made outstanding achievements in this community. Congratulations to the first inductees.
After being inspired by Salvia Dute's story, A Long Walk to Water, fifth graders at J.B. Nelson Elementary School wanted to do something to help children currently living in South Sudan. They decided to take the Water for South Sudan's Iron Giraffe Challenge, led by Mr. Dute. Water for South Sudan is a non-for-profit organization that drills wells to provide access to clean, safe drinking water. The Iron Giraffe in South Sudan is about 7 years old and has drilled 234 wells so far in the country, but it's on its last legs. In hopes of replacing the rig, Water for South Sudan challenges schools from around the world to raise $1,000 by May 1st, with a goal to reach $50,000. So far, J.B. Nelson Elementary School has raised $2,500, and all 4 participating schools raised more than $6,000 combined. Great job.
Speaking of fundraisers, Mr. BHS 2015 was a huge success last month, and the contestants got tons of donations before and during the big show. The 11 contestants were able to raise almost $5,000 for sporadic paralysis research. Taking first place was sophomore John Hicks. Coming in second place was senior Calvin Chapman, and third place went to junior Luke Garrity. Congratulations, guys!
There are some other exceptional students and athletes we would like to showcase. The 6th grade team from Rotolo Middle School achieved highest honors in the recent Word Masters Challenge, a national vocabulary competition involving nearly 150,000 students annually. The team scored an impressive 175 points out of a possible 200 in the second of 3 meets this year, placing them in 5th in the nation. Competing in the difficult blue division of the Word Masters Challenge, 6th graders Vivian Cohen and Austin Grizzle achieved outstanding results in the meet. Congrats.
We also want to acknowledge Hannah Frazier as the Girls Basketball Player of the Year. Frazier averaged 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks during the season. She also scored 20 points or more in 11 games and 30 or more in 6 games. In December, Frazier became the 5th and fastest Batavia player to pass 1,000 career points. At 1,371, she is 550 shy of the record held by Liza Fruent, named 2nd team All-State by the Associated Press and Illinois Basketball Coaches Association. Frazier is this year's Beacon News Player of the Year. She is the 2nd straight Batavia player to earn that distinction, joining Fruent. Way to go, Hannah!
Looking for a fun-filled week of adventure and education for your 3rd through 5th graders? Sign up for a week of activities at the famous Fabian Villa Estate, August 3rd through the 7th. Children will explore the estate, including the Fabian Villa Museum, the windmill, and even the Japanese garden. Your child will also benefit from Colonel Fabian's unique and varied passions that included yoga, code breaking, art projects, and the famous Koi Whisperer. The registration fee is $50 per child, and the deadline to register and pay is July 20th. For more information, visit ppfv.org or call 630-377-6424.
Coming up after the break, we're sitting down with BHS athletes to talk about their life after high school.
The Kane County Chronicle is your best source for news and information in print and online in the Tri-Cities and Caneland.
This is Chronicle Country. This is Chronicle Country.
This is Chronicle Country.
This is Chronicle Country.
This is Chronicle Country.
Michelle and I'm in the Batavia High School Interact Club.
An advantage of being an Interact Club is it sets up many community service opportunities that you might not be able to find on your own.
You should join Interact Club because it's just a fun way to get involved with the community and just have a great time with it.
You should join Interact Club because not only does it look good on college applications, but it's a great way to meet new people.
Interact Club is
fun,
interesting,
and a club that you should join.
Welcome back to After the Bell. Joining us now are Batavia's finest senior athletes, here to talk about the plans after graduation. So why don't you start by introducing yourselves and the sports that you guys play.
I'm Lexi Sloan and I play girls soccer.
I'm Jenny Mueller and I do track and cross country.
So what positions do you guys play? I play as an outside back.
And in track I do the 400s and 800s.
And then do you guys know some of your biggest accomplishments that you've had throughout your sporting high school life?
For soccer, my biggest one was sophomore year when we won regionals. We had to win 3 different games to get there. We played some really good teams, and it was the first time a Batavia soccer team had won regionals in over 10 years.
Okay.
And in track, me and my relay team for the 4x800, we made it to state the past 2 years, and so hopefully we can go again this year too, and then qualify for the finals on Saturday.
Do you guys plan to attend college after high school, and which college are you guys going to? I'm going to Washington University in St. Louis.
And I'm going to Miami University in Ohio.
And then do you guys know what you're going to study in college?
I'm undecided.
Right now I'm thinking sports management and marketing.
That'll be fun. So, and then I was just wondering, you said you're on a relay team.
Mm-hmm.
Who are your teammates that you run with?
It's been Miranda Ray, Alicia Grant, and Dakota Roman.
Do you know your best time so far this season?
This season we haven't ran all together because we've had some injuries on with those people. But hopefully we can run together in our next meet, which is sectionals, which is next week. But that's how we qualify for state.
Okay, so you're not with them right now, but you will be in
hopefully,
this coming, yeah. Because it's Alicia's foot that's hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hopefully she can be better and run.
I see her hobbling around with her a little bit all the time. And then you said you're playing this year, obviously. How's your team doing so far this year?
We have a really good record this year. We've played over 15 games, and we have, I think, 10 wins, and I think we're 10 or 11, 2-3. So we have a really good record going in. We've only lost 1 conference game, and we are getting close to the end of our season. So hopefully playoffs start. Actually, right now we have a game scheduled for graduation.
Oh.
So hopefully that'll get moved. But playoffs start on the 20th, and we'll see how it goes.
And then I heard that you guys did a really big accomplishment against Geneva this year for the first time in 8 years.
Yep, it was, especially for this year's seniors, it was the first time in 4 years that we've beat Geneva, and it was a while before that too.
Yeah.
So that was a good win this year.
Thanks for talking to us, and good luck with school. Coming up after the break, we'll check in with our field correspondent, Jack, who caught up with some seniors at lunch, and we'll be talking to some stellar BHS community members and outstanding academic BHS students.
Hi, I'm Tom Wangler, president of Confident Air. Regular maintenance can prolong the life of your furnace and keep your energy costs to a minimum. Plus, there's less of a chance of a breakdown on a cold winter night. Your furnace needs proper care and attention to keep it running smoothly, so you don't end up paying too much for heating during the cold winter months, or worse yet, with deadly carbon monoxide poisoning. We recommend an annual inspection to ensure safe operation. Confident Air, your trusted home comfort professionals since 1992.
Downtown Batavia, always moving by nature. Recreation. Nature. The arts. Specialty shops. Restaurants and services. Downtown is everyone's neighborhood. Come, celebrate. Meet friends. Unwind.
See you downtown.
us your favorite high school memory.
Winning state for football my junior year.
Probably being on the dance team and like all the memories with them. It was a lot of fun.
The basketball team went to Quincy, and of course everyone remembers when I airballed that layup.
Probably the pep rallies, because those are always a lot of fun. Like hang out with your friends and like you're not in class, so.
Actually, Beauty and the Beast. That was freshman year. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed that.
What role did you play?
I was Le Fou.
My favorite high school memory is probably working with the PE leadership kids and going to gym every day.
That's also my favorite memory.
Who was one of your favorite teachers and why?
Definitely Mr. Salisbury and Mr. Telfer. They both have a good sense of humor, but I also learned a lot in both of their classes.
I go with Mr. Sindewald, my physics teacher. He's taught me a lot of life lessons and taught me a lot of good things about physics.
Fabian.
And why is that?
Because she was awesome.
Mr. McCann. Senora Johnson.
Mr. Ozarka, because he really pushed me to do better in math and study more often.
Probably Miss Perlman or Miss Duco, because they're just both really cool and they're fun teachers.
Mr. Kettering, definitely.
What are you going to miss most about Batavia High School?
I'm just going to miss all my friends, and I'm going to miss track a lot. I made a lot of friends doing track, so that was a really big impact on my life here at Batavia.
I'm going to miss, the closeness of this community, the support this community provides for football and stuff like that. I mean, it's been great 4 years at Batavia High School for sure.
Probably just seeing like all my friends that I'm not going to see after college and be like the separation from home and being around a group of people we've been around for a really long time.
Yeah, same, exactly.
All of the school spirit and all of the wonderful faculty.
What are your plans for after high school?
I'm going to Eastern Illinois University. I'm playing soccer there, and I'm majoring in physical therapy.
I'm going to Illinois State University.
I will be attending Butler University to play football.
I'm going to go to Grand Valley State University and study mechanical engineering.
I'll be attending Eastern Illinois University and being a math teacher.
2 years at Waubonsie and then Knox College.
Illinois State.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Maybe like international business or CIA. I haven't really decided on that yet, but something international.
I'm going to be living in Chicago and working in a marketing firm, doing PR.
Coaching college football somewhere, or being a grad assistant.
Hopefully I'll be in the NFL by then, but if not, hopefully I'll have a nice, a great job somewhere in a big corporate company.
Still continuing my education and just working towards my career.
I see myself on ESPN or NBC.
Wealthy and rich.
Welcome back to After the Bell. Kendall and I now have the pleasure of speaking with 4 outstanding academic scholars that have walked among the halls of BHS. Thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves and then say what college you want to attend or are attending.
My name is Allie, and I'm going to Northwestern University in this fall.
I'm Hallie Geich, and I'll be attending Yale University.
I'm Erin Savonian, and I'm going to University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign.
I'm Sarah Irvine, and I'm going to Miami University in Ohio.
So, what were your favorite classes that you guys have taken at BHS?
Well, personally, I liked theater arts with Casburn. I did a lot of theater, so that was fun, just goofing around and getting away from the AP classes for a while.
I would say my favorite was Mr. Cranston's AP US History. He has such a passion for his subject, and it was just a really amazing experience to have a teacher like that.
That's awesome.
And I would say AP Chemistry with Mr. Tinka. It was a really challenging class, but I think it was a lot of a different way of learning, and I really enjoyed it.
I really loved AP Physics with Mr. Sindewald. I think he's a really great teacher, and he makes it really fun.
And then speaking of your favorite classes, do you want to take those favorite classes and bring them to the major that you're going into college with or thinking about going into?
I mean, I talked about theater arts. I'm not going into theater. I'm going into biomedical engineering, which is just a bit different. But I like science and stuff, so thinking of science and creativity and just putting it all together, and then boom, you get my major.
That's awesome.
I think it's really important, especially since I'm attending a liberal arts institution, to have all those different academic components come together over 4 years and beyond. So I'm planning on majoring in molecular biology, but I think that especially in my future as a doctor, as a researcher, that it'll be very important to have that more humanistic element in my life.
And for me, I'm majoring in bioengineering, so chemistry is definitely a very important part of that.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to double major in speech pathology and gerontology, so I'm not really doing anything with physics, but I do want to minor in Spanish, so that's definitely going to help for my classes here.
Oh, that sounds great.
Are you on any academic scholarships?
Well, Northwestern gave me a scholarship, and I'm in a pool for a scholarship from the Kane County Chronicle achievement thing that I'm also interning at right now. And then the Homestead, where I work, I'm getting a scholarship from there.
That's awesome.
I am also in the Daily Herald pool for a scholarship, and I also received word just yesterday that I was one of the 53 people in the nation to receive a scholarship from the NHS, the National Honor Society Foundation, and then also one from the women's group PEO, the STAR Scholarship.
That's awesome.
And I got an Illinois Women's in Engineering Scholarship and an Alcatel-Lucent Scholarship.
Yeah, I got an academic scholarship from my college, and then I applied for a few others I'm still waiting to hear back from.
That's awesome. And then do you guys have any specific extracurricular activities that you like to do and like were involved in BHS and hopefully would carry on into college and into life?
Well, I was in theater, as I said. I liked that because it helped me be more loud than I already am and just, be goofy and stuff. I mean, I mean to continue that in like a small way, but not a big part, because it's a good way to get some stress out.
That's never a bad thing.
I've been very involved throughout high school with playing viola and being in several orchestras. I played in the Chicago Youth Symphony for a while, for a year and a half. And I definitely plan to continue that at Yale, hopefully participating in the Yale Symphony Orchestra. I've also participated in research at Fermilab in the astrophysics department. I'm a lab tech there, and I've been doing research for 2.5 years about. So that's been really amazing getting to see my research on strong gravitational lensing kind of in its infancy and now in a more advanced state. And I love scientific research and plan to continue that in college.
That's amazing. Okay, Erin?
And I've been involved with Key Club a lot over the past 4 years, so there's a college version of that called Circle K that I'd love to get involved with, and just keeping on with the community service for sure.
That's awesome.
My favorite extracurricular at BHS was definitely cheerleading. I was the captain for 2 years, and I really loved it, so I'm not continuing in college, but that's definitely helped develop my school spirit.
So how many community service hours have you guys completed in your high school career?
And what have you done to get the service hours? Like in the community, have you ever done anything for that? For like any clubs or anything like NHS? I know that you guys have to do a certain amount of hours or a certain amount of something.
Well, I couldn't really give an estimation because I don't keep that close of a rope on my life. Yeah. It's just kind of, woo. And I'm in an NHS, so I have to get hours for that. I was in Tri-M for a year and a half.
What is that?
The Music Honor Society.
Okay.
But then I dropped out of band second semester because I didn't like it anymore. And I wanted to focus on writing my book, so I got kicked out of that. I had to do hours for that too.
So what did you do to get those hours?
Some of it was like assisting at like middle school concerts and stuff. Mm-hmm. Or with Tri-M, you go to a food bank, and like one time I put cabbages in a bag for 2 hours.
Oh, that's fun.
I can't say that was the most riveting 2 hours of my life, but it was.
Got
helped people.
For it. Yeah.
So I'm currently president of Tri-M, the Music Honor Society at the high school, as well as the National Honor Society chapter at the high school. So I do a lot of work through those two organizations. But I think one of the things that's been most meaningful to me service-wise is I played viola for an hour each week at the Homestead for a while, I think like a year or so, when I had time, and that was just, I learned some 40s music and some 50s music, and the residents just really enjoyed that, and I loved that I could bring my personal talent and the thing that I worked so hard to obtain, the gift of music, and bring that to other people and see their reactions to that. It was kind of special for me.
That's awesome.
And I've done a lot of community service with Key Club. We work in a variety of different events around town. Right now, I currently volunteer once a week at JB Nelson for tutoring. I've been involved with volunteering at the homestead, like Callie. We played bingo with the residents, and that was really a fun event for us.
Yeah, I've also done a lot of volunteering through like NHS and even cheer. So one of my favorites was Feed My Starving Children. I think that's a really great experience because you can see kind of the effect that you're having on other people.
And then for school next year, you guys have to have like some big accomplishment because you guys are all going to amazing schools and everything. Did you guys have any accomplishments that you'd like to tell us about that have happened at your time here at Batavia?
Well, just last week I finished writing my 5th book since I started writing in middle school.
That's amazing.
So that's really my biggest accomplishment.
What is that called? What is the name of the book?
The one that I just wrote is called Juniper Ash.
Oh, okay.
So it's about like clones and sci-fi and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it being published?
Well, right now I'm in the editing stage of it, so I'm going to get like a bound copy. People are going to read it, give me their feedback, going to go edit again, and then I'm going to contact literary agents, and it's just a big mess.
That's a big, big circle.
Lot of steps.
How about you, Hallie?
I would say kind of it's been great throughout high school to kind of have these different activities I've involved in really come to fruition senior year, especially in the college admission process and actually having choices and being able to choose where I believe I would be happiest and the place that would be a best fit for me. I'm also very excited to be speaking at graduation. I'll be giving the academic address, so that's something that I'm really looking forward to on the 20th. Yeah, and then just kind of seeing all my friends and my teachers in these last couple of weeks, I think it's just great remembering, you know, back when I was a freshman and how far I think how much I think I've grown since then.
That's good. How about you, Erin?
This year for Key Club, we put on Mr. VHS, which is the mock male beauty pageant. And so I was one of the people who was in charge of putting that whole show together, and it was a lot of work. And this year was actually the first time in school history we raised $10,000 for charity.
That's amazing.
So that was an awesome accomplishment, and that was our goal, and we met it, so I'm really proud of that.
That's awesome.
I think for me, my biggest accomplishment would be being captain on the cheer team. I think it's like amazing to be great at academics, but it's also important, especially for like college admissions, to be well-rounded too and be involved in other things. So cheer was really one of the best times I've had here.
Coming up after the break, Kendall and I have updates on summer school programming and activities and important dates for the graduating senior class. Thank you for sitting down with us, guys.
The Kane County Chronicle is your best source for news and information in print and online in the Tri-Cities and Caneland.
This is Chronicle Country. This is Chronicle Country. This is Chronicle Country.
This is Chronicle Country.
This is Chronicle Country.
Hi, I'm Michelle and I'm in the Batavia High School Interact Club.
An advantage of being an Interact Club is it sets up many community service opportunities that you might not be able to find on your own.
You should join Interact Club because it's just a fun way to get involved with the community and just have a great time with it.
You should join Interact Club because not only does it look good on college applications, but it's a great way to meet new people.
Interact Club is
fun,
interesting,
and a club that you should join.
Welcome back to After the Bell. Don't wait until you're 16 to drive. Build and race your own soapbox derby car and join the fun now. If you're a boy or girl between the ages of 7 and 13, enjoy working with your hands, believe in good sportsmanship, and think car racing sounds fun, then Soapbox Derby Racing is looking for you. The race will be held on Saturday, June 20th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. in Geneva, Illinois. If you need additional information, call 630-841-8832 and get racing.
Waubonsee Community College is offering enrichment camps this summer. From June 8th through August 7th, students ages 4 to 14 can dream big and get involved in a variety of activities, such as robotics and engineering, gaming and digital arts, computer and web, science and biology or arts, theater and music programs. And don't forget, registration is still open for school programs offered by BPS 101, with classes starting June 1st through July 9th. The last day to register for BPS 101 classes will be Monday, June 1st. For questions, contact Marcy Marzullo at 630-937-8245. And registration is now open for Waubonsee summer courses. If you have any questions, call their community education office at 630-466-2360.
We want to update parents and incoming seniors about BPS 101 updates for the rest of this school year and for the upcoming 2015-2016 school year. If you are interested in joining a club or looking for more information on BHS sports programs, visit bhs.bps101.net under the co-curricular tab. Getting involved in extracurricular activities and volunteering in community looks amazing on college applications and resumes. Get involved today.
Also effective for the 2015-2016 school year, the state of Illinois is requiring any child entering the 12th grade to show proof of having received 2 doses of the meningococcal vaccine prior to the start of the year. The first dose shall have been received on or after the student's 11th birthday, and the second dose shall have been received on or after their 16th birthday, at least 8 weeks after the first dose. If the first dose is administered when the child is 16 years or older, only 1 dose is required. Please provide the school nurse with proof of receiving the immunization on or before August 4th. Students who do not provide this documentation will not be permitted to attend the first day of school. If your child is exempt from the vaccination due to medical contradiction or religious objection, documentation is required.
For all the seniors graduating this year, we also have some important information and dates. This Saturday, May 9th, is prom night, and we are urging everyone to have fun, but be safe and don't drink and drive. Next Thursday, May 14th, is the last day to clean out your lockers and pay any necessary fines. That same evening, Batavia Fine Arts Center will be hosting Senior Honors Recognition Night at 7 p.m. Friday, May 15th, is the last day of school for seniors. Tuesday, May 19th, will be the senior breakfast and class photo starting at 8 a.m. These 2 events are optional. Graduation rehearsal will take place in the BHS gym following class photo at 9:15 a.m. Rehearsal is mandatory. Wednesday, May 20th, will be the class of 2015 graduating ceremony at the NIU Convocation Center at 7 p.m. This and other information, including the senior newsletter, is available online at bhs.bps101.net in the senior class section under the news tab. BATV is also offering DVD copies of the graduation ceremony for $25. If you would like to pre-order your copy today, call 630-937-5413.
As we say farewell to all of our seniors at BHS and a part of the After the Bell crew, we also want to welcome new faces. After the Bell is currently looking for more students to be a part of our cast and crew for the 2015-2016 school year. If you're interested in being a part of this awesome show, contact us at atb@mybatv.com or call 1-630-937-5414.
And now I'm here with Spencer Lingefelter, the director of After the Bell, and we are both seniors, and we just wanted to close the show since this is our final show of After the Bell. So
it's exciting.
Yes, it is actually. So why don't we tell them where we're going and what we're going to do for college?
I'm going to Augustana College in Rock Island. I'm going to be studying graphic design, and I might be double majoring in marketing or multimedia journalism, considering both. We'll see where that goes.
Wide range. I'm going to the University of Missouri, and I'm going to be studying broadcasting, journalism, sports broadcasting, hopefully, and let's hope it works out.
It's cool stuff.
It actually is. It really is. We do. It's news to me if you guys watch that too.
It's a cool show.
It is. You should watch that.
Yeah, learn a lot of news.
You do. You do. A lot of weird names we can't pronounce. But
yeah, that too.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next year.